be the shoes next, won't it?
Any last minute words?
I don't know what I'm doing. Get to the thing on time so you know what you're doing.
Hey, smash that.
Can we keep this side? That other side,
No, I'm going.
Oh, with the racking, it's moving. Try not to lean on the racking.
Alright. Mate, you're crushing this.
Going out. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up.
You're third.
Cheers. Yeah. Well, I'm a bit more dignified. Look at the state of me. Now then, guys, so I've just finished my second ever triathlon and also second Marauder triathlon. I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm going to get straight into times because I'm really proud of myself. So, swim 35 minutes. As you can see, everyone's locked into getting the job done today. But anyway, let me get back. So bike 1 hour 7 and run 46 minutes. I don't do them times individually in training, so doing them all together, I'm like really happy. And I think well, everyone's surprised, to be honest. But I think what it was is like when I was doing the sprint, I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know like what to expect. I didn't really have any sort of like belief in sort of like myself in terms of what you can do for yourself and what you can achieve. And then I kind of like, after the sprint, I kind of pushed through a plateau and then it all just started like coming together. Like the weight came down. I was doing like regular half marathons. I don't think I was speaking to Matt last night and he was saying like I'm training completely wrong. But still, like to be doing like 2 half marathons a week and just putting in all them miles was like really starting to reinforce like sort of like my own like capacity for what I'm capable of. But yeah, speaking of Matt, I'm gonna have to give him a shout out now because he was absolutely fuming when I was telling him that like I didn't have any nutrition. He looked at my bike. He was going absolutely nuts at the state of it. Like he was like made me clean it last night. He gave me some cis gels and all sorts. He just gave me loads of advice, and he said he'll literally knock like 20 minutes off if you do everything I said. And I did half of the things he said, and I knocked 10 minutes off the time that I wanted to do. So the guy knows what he's talking about. So massive shout out to Matt. Andy's like just offered to help me loads, and we're gonna go ride together and stuff. So, because if you go back to our first ever interview together, we're actually from the same town, so kindred spirits. So yeah, how was the swim? How was it all? The swim was miles better. Like just being used to the fact that you know, people were going to be hitting your legs and all that sort of stuff just made it so much more like manageable. And I think it's just something you get over time. It'll get easier and easier and easier. In fact, that's another shout out to Matt. He told me to sit on the outside and then sort of come round so you're not if you're on the inside, you're going to have people swimming into you. So that's another tip from him that really helped. So the swim was great. The bike, another tip from Matt, Jesus Christ. So he just taught me about aerodynamics. He's done a lot of tests and like, you know, gone through a lot of things to find the most efficient position to ride. And obviously he rides a tri bike, so he's got the bars. But he said for a road bike, he sort of adjusted my position and showed me how best to do it. And I stayed down like that for the entire way. And like took a few people over, and obviously it's not a race against other people, but it's always a good sign. You feel the energy as well. I'm fired up, so fired up, it's awesome. Oh wow, hang on, I need to see this. Oh. That was amazing, I got goosebumps then. Yeah, so the bike was great, and then the run, big props to Lee. So Lee comments on the vlog, he supports me a lot. We bumped into each other the first time. and we got on, and it was lovely to see him. Saw him again today. We started together in the lake, and again coming back to community. It's so nice to see him again, and he's a fast runner. Like, he's really good. I keep an eye on his Strava. I spy him a lot and see what he's getting up to, and his run's really strong. And I had him on my tail. I turned around on the back run, because it's just run straight up and then straight back basically. And I turned around to see if there's anyone behind me, and there he was, and I was like, oh, I'm in for it now. Someone told me I was third, and I was like, I don't know if I should have heard that. Then it's like pressure to keep that position, and then I had Lee behind me, and I know Lee's a strong runner, and that was it. I just pushed my heart. Like, honestly, I've never gone that hard before on the final sprint. I was making a right racket. It was embarrassing, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I'm ready for the sundown. Well, I'm not ready for the sundown at all, but I'm excited to do it. So yeah, nice one, guys.